Hello, what's up, aspirants? And we are in the ninth part of the series on Indian polity for government exams, defense exams, CDS, AFCAT, or any other exam you are preparing for. So let's get started. Sixth schedule provides for administration of tribal areas in which state? Now, guys, fifth schedule also provides for the administration of scheduled areas, tribal areas, but apart from these four states, for these four specific states that we are going to see, the sixth schedule comes into power. So the correct answer is Assam, Tripura, Meghalaya, and Mizoram, the northeastern states. You can remember it using ATMM. Okay. So ATMM is the code, is the acronym which you can use for remembering this. Which schedule refers to administration and control of scheduled areas and scheduled tribes except the northeastern states? So that is fifth schedule, as already discussed. Moving on. How many tribal areas are there in Assam as per the sixth schedule? So there are 3 tribal areas in Assam as per the sixth schedule. How many tribal areas are there in Tripura as per the sixth schedule? So the answer is 1. All of these questions are related to the fifth and sixth schedule, so please do pay attention. It will help you revise. How many tribal areas are there in Meghalaya as per the sixth schedule? So the correct answer is 3. So till now we have seen that there are 3 tribal areas in Assam, 1 tribal area in Tripura, and 3 tribal area in Meghalaya. Moving on, which article relates to high courts for union territories? So that is article 241. Now an interesting fact here, guys, that the only union territory to have its own high court is Delhi. Okay, so better remember that. Moving on, which one of the following statements is not correct in the Indian context? So Rajya Sabha has 245 members, that is okay. Lok Sabha is also called as the lower house, that is okay. Rajya Sabha is called the upper house, okay. Now the CAG has control both over the issue of money and audits related to expenses. Now, people who have revised this already may know that the CAG has power over audits related to expenses, but he does not control the issue of money. That is, he cannot raise his judgment or be against any issues or any allocation of funds. Moving on, the schedules associated with the administration of scheduled areas and tribes are the fifth and the sixth schedule. Guys, we are repeating the questions in different forms so that you do not forget, so that you are aware of the question coming in any kind of wording. Okay. The Central Information Commission is a statutory body under the RTI Act 2005. What is a statutory body? That body which is not originally provided for in the constitution, जिसको बनाने के लिए आपने अलग से कोई बिल पास करना होता है, कोई लॉ बनाना होता है. Parliament has to issue fresh legislation over that body. It is called statutory body. Moving on, who is empowered to declare an area as a scheduled area? So the president is empowered. And moving on, the Supreme Court can issue writs for the enforcement of fundamental rights. Okay. Which one of the following is a writ of the Supreme Court? Ultra vires is not a writ. Vis a vis is simply known for use in the meaning of in relation to. Malafide means in bad faith, meaning someone who does not have good intentions, who is doing something with ulterior motives. So the correct answer here is quo warranto. It literally means what authority have you for exercising your power. Meaning if some public office is there or some public servant is there, कोई government अधिकारी हैं, and they are using their power without any just cause, any just reasoning behind it. So the court can interrogate them that what authority are you exercising and which authority, based on which authority you are doing this act. Moving on, which Constitutional Amendment Act, CAA here is the Constitutional Amendment Act, provided a special status for the Union Territory of Delhi? So this is the 69th Amendment 1991. Many state government exams, state public service commission exams, they ask these kind of questions. According to which article does the Supreme Court exercise its advisory jurisdiction with relation to the President? So the advisory jurisdiction of Supreme Court is exercised according to Article 143. Now Supreme Court may advise the President, but it is not binding on the President to accept that advice. It is just a suggestion, just a legal overview, and then the President can decide how to exercise his power. The term of office of the Advocate General is, so Advocate General is there for the states. We have already covered in the last video the term of office for the Attorney General. The same thing is here. There is no fixed term. He holds office during the pleasure of the governor, and the governor is advised by the Council of Ministers, that is the state government, on who they want to keep as their Advocate General. Obviously, अगर किसी स्टेट गवर्नमेंट के ऊपर केस चल रहे हैं या स्टेट गवर्नमेंट हैज़ टू फाइट अ लीगल बैटल, so obviously they will like to hire their own legal advisor na, or their own attorney or their own lawyer. So the reasoning behind this is that. Which article refers to the interstate council? So that is article 263. Moving on. Which one of the following article deals with the office of the special officer for linguistic minorities? So this is a rarely read question, read topic by many aspirants. The term here is special officer for linguistic minorities. So this is a definite position created for a special officer who surveys the various linguistic minorities, their populations, which languages are being spoken, and he also submits a report to the president. वो एक अध्ययन आप कह लीजिए करते हैं, and he submits that report, एक report compile करके about the various stats, various facts related to linguistic minorities, and he submits it to the president under article 350B. Okay, moving on. Which one of the following does the Gujral doctrine relates to? Gujral doctrine, guys, this was recently asked in CDS 1 2019 exam, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, correct. So this is related to building of trust between India and its neighbors. Inder Kumar Gujral, Mr. I.K. Gujral, was an erstwhile PM of India, and this is a very, very important question. It has been recently asked. Moving on. The Interstate Council was set up in 1990 on the recommendation of, so this is Sarkaria Commission. It was set up on the recommendation of Sarkaria Commission. Another interesting fact is that the Rajamannar Commission, the P.V. Rajamannar Commission, it had suggested for the abolition of all India services like the Indian Police Service or the Indian Foreign Service. They had their own reasoning for that, and this commission was constituted by the southern states, but their recommendation was never brought into practice. Which among the following writs is issued to quash the order of a court or a tribunal? The correct answer is certiorari. Certiorari is issued to a lower court or a lower tribunal. Obviously, it is, if it is issued by a Supreme Court or a High Court, then they can only issue to their lower divisions or lower benches. Now, the other ones, mandamus means we command, to command some public office or some public servant to do something. Quo warranto, we have already discussed. Prohibition, we will discuss in the forthcoming videos. Which fundamental rights are not suspended when emergency is proclaimed in the country? So obviously Article 20 and Article 21 is the one. Now Article 14 is right to equality, that may be suspended. Article 17 is your abolition of untouchability. Article 15 and 16, various kinds of right to equality. So the one here that we have to look at is Article 20 and Article 21, right to life and liberty, right to live with dignity. All this comes under these two articles. When was the first census conducted in India? Now the options are 2001, but no, we are conducting census since far back. So the answer here is census of 1872 was the first census to be conducted in India. Now the actual work was done in 1871, and the Governor General at that time was Lord Mayo. Mayonnaise, आपने सुना होगा. So from that, Lord Mayo. Under him, the first census of India was conducted. So that, guys, was our last question, and we will soon come with the next part of CDS Polity, which will help you for various defense entrance exams, NDA, CDS, AFCAT, State Public Service Commission exams, UPSC, any government exam which has a part of polity, a part of GK, definitely you can use these videos. आप ये वीडियोस देख सकते हैं, समझ सकते हैं. आपको कोई प्रॉब्लम है, कोई कंफ्यूजन है, प्लीज कमेंट डाउन बिलो, वी विल डेफिनेटली एड्रेस दोस. हम बिल्कुल नया वीडियो लेकर आएंगे आपके लिए एंड बिल्कुल accurate information, latest information we'll try to put in our next videos. So do like the video, do share our channel, do subscribe to our channel. कमेंट करिए आपको क्या आगे चाहिए, किस टॉपिक पर आपने पढ़ाई करनी है, एंड वी विल गेट बैक टू यू विथ whatever you demand. Soonest we can do, we will do it. So guys, that was all. I hope आपके preparations अच्छी जा रही हो, and good luck to you all.